kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks into open space. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Beebe. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Increasing out motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They finish off the scoring drive. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Ferguson. The reception gets him at 7 yards with 4th down coming up here. The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll toss it to the back. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead. On
1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass not complete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them. Up at their own 6-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll give it to the back. Has the first down and more. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And it's a bunch formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Ferguson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Razorbacks moving quickly down the field here. It's an option look. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes it 2nd and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
That completion sets up a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Almost set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's the running back in the flat. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Dogs! This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. It's a toss play to the right. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll feed the back again. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Runs through the defender.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Dogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. They'll try to run it with the option. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball handed off. The Razorbacks pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They're going to run the option. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the first down marker. Big fourth down now coming up.
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. and he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And it's caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He finds some space. As the first down is still going.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackling at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Arkansas's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Good completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here and a big game for the offense.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. To dart to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So it's Arkansas in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what? And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Becomes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spot. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Past the 40. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They... Offense makes their way on the field. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Hit as he released it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The offense really clicking here. It's an option look. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Tight end makes the grab. completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Wow, a risky.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Receiver in motion now. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, the football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Play action here on first down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Touchdown, Arkansas. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The downfield shot is caught, but the receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.